Johnsdrone. I don't know. I don't keep track. If you click onto it, I should be live. Make sure that I can't hear myself, because that'd be really awkward. Oh, okay. Fucking. What are you looking at right now? Is it like looking down in the party? Yeah. Did you mute me? Okay, you did. So this is the front turrets. This is just like a minor defense. Then we run back down here. These are all large bear traps to stop like Triceratops and Stegosaurus and all that from soaking our turrets. This is Carter's little defense. He's got plasma cannons there. He's got they are tech turrets, plasma cannons, and then you got heavy turrets which shoot actual bullets. And then we go along more, and this is kind of the last defense before the base. Got plasma cannons either side. Got Velonosaur. These things shoot spines, like the little spines there, and these like the spikes. They shoot them, and then a bunch of heavy turrets. You come through this little gap here. More heavy turrets. Then you come up here. This is the main base. This is where we do a lot of the stuff. So here we have a couple of hatching areas. These are new dino to the game that we are hatching eggs. These are the walls that I showed Nerd. And then we come along here. This is the little hatchery. You have to crouch to get through the door. The little hatchery. Hatch your eggs in here. They can't walk over the walls. Crouch through again. Okay. And then over here we have defenses all along here. And also, let me go orbital camera so you can see. And all along the bottom down there, they're all defenses too. And then we have, up here is the raising, or one of the smaller dino raising areas. Right now we've just raised a snow owl and a wolf. Nothing else up here. We'll go back down. Yeet. Up here is my friend Wild's area. This is his little home. He's new to the server. This is Wild's little home. He's got his little vaults. He's got his fridges. He's got his cryo fridges. This is the area up here. There's another little defense thing there. Come down here. There we go. This is industrial forge. This cooks our oil. This is a tech transmitter. This is where we can no, me and Carter don't have rooms. Okay. And this is a tech transmitter. This is what we use to transfer to different maps. Over here, these are our two main tech replicators. This is where you can craft everything. Oh, I turned it off again. This is where we can craft basically everything in the game. Mechs, BPs, everything. Here's our couple of man fridges. In here we have just a bunch of stuff. And my Dinosaur eggs. And this one, just a bunch of random stuff. And then these are cryo fridges. These are what hold the cryopods. So you can cryo dinos so they don't have to die. They don't have to be out. So we've got rock golems, we've got giant squids, rexes. I've got all this stuff in here. Got Spinosaurus, Brontos, everything in there. And there's more there too. Over here we have the Trix area. This is all the Triceratops that we have. Well, not all of them. Most of them in cryopods, but these are like the breeding ones. Very pretty colours. It's a griffin, rock golems healing there. This is the cloning chambers. This is where we can put, like, say, one of these Trix on here, and it makes it an exact replica of that one. There's nothing back there. That's just an indie grinder, doesn't work. Over here we have the bullet farm. This is where we basically turn these tech reps for making bullets and basically mass producing stuff. Here we have the breeder Dinosaurs. These are all little, I call them furry raptors, but you know, whatever. And then over here we have a couple of Rexes. These are just kind of ones that we don't use. Okay, now we go into my favourite area. This is the storage system that I built. That's just a bunch of vaults stacked on top of each other. Down here, this is the Giga Rex and Stego breeding area. These Rexes are just recently raised, and all these are Gigas. These are like one of the most powerful dinos in the game. These are they're half in the wall. Yeah, let me back one out real quick. Oh, I'll just show you real quick what these things look like. No, that's not a good angle. Okay, let me come this side. So that there's a Giga. That's a very powerful dino.
Ah! Stop! Wee.
And this is where we breed them, and also the Rexes. This is a very big area. And also the Stegosauruses. We have the tech teleporter, so we can. There's also another teleporter over where we go and do meat runs, right there. This is the breeding area sort of thing. This is where we hatch the big dinos. Actually, I need to crop these Rexes. And this is where we keep all the Rexes and Gigas that need leveling. Right now, it's just Rexes in there, and all the eggs that need to be hatched right here. And let me cryo these Rexes. So this is the effect that cryoing does. There's a little effect there, and basically it puts it into a freeze sort of capsule like that. And it's basically in my hand now. I'm gonna do it to these two as well. And one more. Okay. I'll put this over here. And these. Right. Then we're going to go over here. This is the basilisks. These are basically giant snakes. I'll unbury one for a second here. Oh, it's triangles. Let it load. Maybe if I look away. Ah, there you go. Alright, these are basically just giant snakes. They shoot poison. Let me try and demonstrate here. So, a bunch of gigatails. It's a poison shooter. It shoots poison balls. It's very, very, very powerful. And then I'll leave that out actually. Just sit up there. And then we'll go down here. Down here is my little greenhouse area, and that's kind of a work in progress still. So we have a bunch of crop plots here, a bunch of irrigation. Right now in there we have jackaroot, which is basically a carrot, but it's struggling to grow because there's no greenhouse effect and no fertilizer. I need to get some fertilizer in there. Oh, I just locked myself in. And then what we'll do up here is I'm probably going to make a probably another little hatchery area, or maybe a storage system. That's that, and then we'll go up here again. And okay, there we go. And then over here, this is going to be expanded on. This is where me and Carter are deciding on what to do here, because it's a pretty big area with cliff platforms, and we don't know what to do. A house. A room? I don't know. Me and Carter don't really need rooms. We have everything everywhere else. Okay, well that's basically the whole base. Yeah. We still got more gigas to